Are we ready to talk about why suicide isn't selfish? Now, before you misconstrue my words as if I'm promoting death by suicide, I really need you to hear me out. My mission is to help us see things a little bit deeper than the surface. And number one, we have to recognize that there's a difference between mental health and mental illness. And those of us with mental health privilege are going to have a hard time understanding this concept. To help me explain my thoughts, I want us to watch this clip from the Red Table Talk with April Simpkins, the mother of Chesley Chris.
I love you, Mom. And you are my best friend and the person I've lived for years. I wish I could stay with you, but I cannot bear the crushing weight of persistent sadness, hopelessness, and loneliness any longer. I've never told you these feelings because I've never wanted you to worry and because I hoped they would eventually change, but I know they never will. They follow me through every accomplishment, success, family gathering, friendly dinner. I cry almost every day now, like I'm in mourning. I've wished for death for years.
If you listen closely, you heard her say a few things. Number one, she spoke from I statements. Here are a couple of her I statements. She said, "You were the person I lived for years. I cannot bear the weight of persistent sadness, loneliness, and hopelessness for any longer. I cry almost every day like I'm in mourning. I have wished for death for years." The reason why I want to point out these I statements is because suicide is not about anybody else. It's about that person. The reason why I think suicide is not selfish is because more times than not, people who are suffering from suicidal ideations are staying alive for other people. I don't feel it's selfish because oftentimes we disregard the pain that they are living with. What we're doing is placing our future pain over their current pain. Our future pain that says, if I lose you, this is how I'm going to feel. But we disregard how they're currently feeling, the sadness, the hopelessness, the depressive state that they're currently living in at this moment. Depression is a lack of happiness, sadness, sorrow, and feeling lonely. Imagine if that's what you had to live with every single day. And those who are living with depression are doing just that. They are living with these feelings. She described crying every day as if she's in mourning, exactly what others would be feeling if they lost a loved one to death by suicide. I really want to hang on to the point that she mentioned she lived for her for years. So oftentimes people are living with this sadness and pain for other people, and this only adds that much more heavy weight to the other weight that they're already carrying. If somebody feels like this is their only option, then you have to think to yourself, they must be in severe pain and they can no longer endure it. And that's exactly what she's saying. Share your thoughts in the comments and check out part 2. Remember, you're worthy.